What's up, today? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of AUD USD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in Aussie dollar. As you can see on the lower time frame, we can find a significant trading opportunity. And before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll jump onto this time frame to see how we can trade AUD USD. Starting with first of all, bigger picture, monthly perspective. Now, on the monthly perspective, we see that in fact AUD USD is a long-term bearish market. If you look at the overall market structure, even starting from here, you have seen that there was a long consolidation on the monthly, a head and shoulder on the lower time frame, and AUD USD has reversed from this level. At this point, Aussie dollar in a very crucial zone. We see that the price created previous months a monthly doji. After this monthly impulse, we have seen a doji. Now with that doji, if we take our Fibonacci for this impulse, we see that the price primarily retraced exactly 38.2% Fibonacci level, and from here we have seen this doji has been formed on the monthly perspective. In the new monthly opening, what we have seen that the price primarily tested the low of the doji. Now it has tested the high of the doji. What we see that the price now rejecting from this level. Now, if you draw this trend line on the monthly perspective, we see that AUD USD in fact rejecting this monthly long-term trend line, which has acted in the past in this zone as a support here, which is a long-term support here, and also in the zone support, which is acting here as resistance, creating a lower high. Primarily we see a rejection. Now let's look at now weekly perspective to see what kind of price action it has created. If you look at the weekly price action, we see there is a little bit of similarities. As you can see, there is a long-term pin bar, which is a weekly liquidity grab, a long pin bar that has in fact grabbed liquidity from the previous week's high. This high is really important because highly likely that this high might be respected, and as a result we have seen when the price approached that level created a lower high in this level, and from that lower high followed by previous week we have seen the price closed just below this level, creating a lower high. Now at this point, what I think that Aussie dollar, if you closely look at, you see that the price created a lower high and also lower low. That means that we potentially could see another drop on Aussie dollar, and we could potentially see at least some level. If we consider half of this long weekly, that is highly likely that Aussie dollar will drop to this level or even lower than this to continue its long-term downtrend, as it couldn't break the high on the weekly perspective. Now looking at daily, we have seen a very long bullish candle followed by a doji, which is in the direction of the local trend. Now, it is looking like a trend to the upside, but at the same time, if we consider the higher time frame perspective, we see that in this resistance, this is the monthly and weekly resistance that we are considering. We see that in fact a series of lower high has been created. So with that series of lower high, we could potentially see a drop in this direction as long-term trend is down. At least we can consider the price to come back to this daily doji where there is a daily 20 period moving average, and in this narrow gap we can consider shorting with a tighter stop loss that can give us a significant trading opportunity on AUD USD as the news is coming later today. Now on the lower time frame perspective, on the 4 hour, we see that the price in fact created a false breakout candle, which is in fact a very strong bearish engulfer that has a liquidity. As you can see, this candle in fact tested this long-term resistance, broke all these candles high, and then closed back below as a bearish engulfer, followed by another bearish candle, signaling potential bearish setup on AUD USD. What I think that the price is likely to respect both of this high and could continue to drop in this direction, at least to this level where there is a previous neckline of this reversal pattern that has gone up the price, which is turning here previous. If you draw this previous support zone here, resistance here, also will be turning resistance, and that is what we are waiting for, a potential setup from this level on AUD USD. If we draw this level from this zone to this level with a high probability trade setup with our students. If you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also let us know in the comment section which way you are trading to help others to learn more from you. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.